Sweet, man. What'd you bring me?
We're gonna get into that in a minute. OTC Piper. I'm out here with my buddy Josh Uvoli with Texas Jungle. I'm gonna put a link to his channel down in the description below, so you can go check him out. We're just gonna enjoy a pipe together here in this nice, cool, rainy winter day.
I don't think we've ever done this.
No, I don't think so.
Together.
No,
So that's cool, man. So it's kind of a special moment. It's a rainy day. We haven't actually had a whole lot of rain here in Texas Jungle.
Yeah.
But now it's just kind of nice. It's cool, almost like a Washington type of weather here. And my buddy Mosley came and we talked about each other's channel. I actually didn't know he had a channel, and I only recently knew that he smoked a pipe. So I don't know. I feel like this is something that's going to brought us together and is going to bring us together. So this is kind of cool. I'm enjoying it.
So I have for him a starter kit. This is some things that we received for the Sacred Leaf Society, which is still in the works, and hopefully we'll.
Did you say Secret Society?
Secret Leaf Society. It's Sacred Leaf. Did I say secret? It's not secret. Sacred Leaf Society. That's
I'm like, wait, what kind of secret society are we getting into over here?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the blood sacrifice comes later.
Yeah,
we'll talk about
that.
You have
snake handling and stuff.
You have more than one kid.
I'm good with snake handling.
Yeah,
but not in church. I mean, just because I love reptiles.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So this is some things that was sent over to us, from Briar Report or from Phil, and to hand out, just to give out to people that want to get into piping and everything, and that's Josh today. So
thank you for sponsoring. They sponsor?
It kind of they
pay for that sponsorship.
No. He just sent me some stuff just
that's cool.
Just for us to give out, kind of like that.
Yeah.
This is a starter kit, and as soon as I give away all the starter kits that I have, I'm going to start building more, and you'll see what those in the pipe world. He's got his camera set up over here, so it's going to wind up on Texas Jungle too. So we'll
all right. So the starter kit.
Yeah. So it's going to come with pipe cleaners. You'll want to run through your pipe occasionally.
Sweet.
Check that out.
See what this is. Is there a certain up or down to it?
Oh, just slide it out.
Cool. Feel like this is like a Zales commercial.
A Zales?
Ah, a Zippo, bro. That's in the starter kit?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. What?
So I want to break this little, pull this little tag off here.
Not for kids tag.
Yeah. All right. You can clean that up later on.
Yeah, man.
See, it's blocked at the top, but it's got a hole at the sides for your pipes.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're meaning like you light it sideways?
Yeah, let me.
Like the lighter's going to be sideways?
Yes, that's correct. That way the flame actually goes out of the side instead of through the top, like it's traditional Zippo.
So
when you light it like that. It comes through the holes there. On the
horizontal.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, bro.
You still need some Zippo fluid. I don't have any Zippo fluid for you.
Oh man, I wish I had some. Can I put like kerosene in it?
I wouldn't.
Then it becomes a bomb.
Right.
Man, dude, that's nice, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to do like this kind of handshake right here.
Oh, right.
Like hold the package.
There we go.
So the secret society thing, I think y'all should join it.
Sacred Leaf Society. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's not up and going yet. We hit some road bumps along the way, and we're trying to.
It's not up and going yet?
No, not yet. No, we started it a while back, and then kind of ran into some issues. And,
just like any business.
Yeah.
Starting a business.
This is going to be American Heritage blend that's going to come in. What I had here was basically a shipment of components, and I started putting these together. So, in some cases, I put like the English blend, aromatic like this one, and there was a velvet pouch they got sent. So, what I have left here, I pretty much are down to. I have a few cases, kits that have this one in there with a pipe and a tamper tool and all that. And that's what we're going to give you. Part of this here is what they call the check tool, the pipe tool. I don't know if you.
Okay. I've seen them. I've seen David use it.
Those okay. I'll go into what these are for. Pipe steader, yeah. That's
y'all check him out too. He's
awesome. So you're gonna get a pipe tool with this.
Sweet.
We went over your American Heritage blend of tobacco.
Guys, I'm a rookie piper, so to me, Is that what you even call it, a piper?
Piper, yeah, that's what I do. Because of the stigma that goes along with the term smoker.
Yeah. We don't like smoker. So here's the thing. So to me, this would be like, as a survivalist and not knowing much about pipes, I'm thinking, man, sweet, I just got a knife, a spoon, and a fork, bro.
A fork.
I'm like, this is awesome. A multi-tool.
Yep.
But in fact, it's not for that. It's for your
pipe.
for your pipe.
But yeah,
I don't even know how to use it, bro. I
Yeah,
don't even know how to use it.
I'm going to show you that stuff here. There's the tobacco.
Sweet.
And your Missouri Meerschaum Country Gentleman corn cob, the
If
best
it-
corn cob pipe that they make.
Like the best, bro?
That's my favorite of the corn cob that they make. Is
Dude,
the
well,
Country
your favorite's good enough for me.
Gentleman. Yeah. And I brought
Hey,
mine.
bro. Hey, thanks, man.
Yep.
Here, hug.
All right, there you go.
Hug it out. Hug it out. Did y'all notice the manly taps?
Yeah.
You got to hit hard enough
You got to.
to make the slap noise.
You got to.
All right,
Okay.
so look at this thing. Let me show them real quick. Beautiful. I mean, this thing is like a work of art. Look at that. Never been burned.
So for those in the pipe world, these are some good ideas, to start keeping in your collection. Anytime you're out traveling and you run into someone that complements your pipe, you're able to say, hey, if you'd like to try it out, here's a starter set. So let's
Hey,
go
do I do
into...
that?
Yeah. No, you don't need to do that.
So let me ask you this: if I grind that fine enough, can I go ahead and like do it like it's snuff?
I
and,
wouldn't
dip it.
recommend it.
No, I've smoked a pipe, and I have some cheap tobacco
Yeah.
somewhere.
Well, we're getting you started off
somewhere
right.
in my truck.
We're getting you started off right with this.
Sweet, man.
All right, so
Let me. Can I take the pinch and tell me if I'm doing it right?
yeah, let me demonstrate here real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This is a good way. There's many different ways. A lot of people
Hold it.
have.
Or do you do it yourself?
Well, what I do is in a pouch like this, I'll run my pipe to the very end, hold on to the bag and the pipe like that.
Seen it?
Okay, so I call it just the 3-tamp method. So you'll just kind of work your way in. Just take a little pinch, work it into the top.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of pat it down. Let me see the pipe tool.
So you don't stick your finger in there.
You can. Some people do. Some people don't recommend it. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I'm just on the road and I want to put a pinch in my pipe and go with it, yeah, I can do
You
that.
just do that.
When you got time,
That's what I normally do.
put a small little amount in there, and then you're going to tamp it down. Okay, you want to go very lightly on the first step.
So
Okay.
when you say lightly, it's almost like just the weight of your hand.
Almost the weight of
Of your hand.
Yeah,
The dead weight of your hand, right?
right. So then you're going to go put some more in on top of that.
And when he did that, it packed it down probably, I would say, about a 1/4 of an inch. And so now he just put more in there, and you're just gonna.
Yeah. So now you're going to use just a little bit more pressure on the bowl.
Sweet.
Okay. That packed down in there. Go again.
Hold on, let me get a zoom in on that one. What you're doing.
Go again. Again, you're going to increase the pressure.
Okay, so now you're really trying to pack it in there.
Yep. You got a little bit more room. You can go with the fourth one.
Wow. Oh my. No wonder my pipe never stays lit. I don't pack it right.
Well, that's the.
Am I right about that? If you don't pack it right, it's going to burn either too fast or not burn.
Yeah. When it comes to piping, you're just going to face the inevitability of relights. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
But there are some things that you can do to keep it going longer, and part of that is packing it properly, and smoking it properly. Every pipe tobacco requires a different cadence, or it could,
When you say that, you mean the strength of your puff?
Yeah, and the frequency.
Okay. Like a long versus short bursts.
Right. So, on some, if you don't puff on it enough, it'll go out. Sometimes if you puff on it too much, it could burn hot and make it uncomfortable.
Makes
So
sense.
mine's ready to go. If you'd like to give yours a try.
Yeah. All right.
Give that
So
a
what
try.
you did, what I believe you did, is I believe you did something like this.
Yeah.
And then you grabbed something like this.
And I'm gonna do a video soon about because I'm a commuter piper.
So I want to stick my finger, but I'm gonna refrain from that.
Yep.
So that was one pinch. Do I stop
Yeah.
there for a minute?
Yeah, you go ahead and tamp it down a little bit. So I'm a commuter piper, as well as I enjoy sitting on a patio like this. So one of the things that I've been able to master is packing your pipe in rush hour.
Say that 3 times.
Packing your pipe in rush hour. I said it once, but anyway, you got it. So I thought I'd do a short little
Packing
video
your
on
pipe
that
in
too.
rush hour.
Yep.
That's awesome. Is it? It's not against the law, by the way.
Nah, not.
Texting
Yeah,
is, but
texting is.
piping and driving, it's fine.
But in rush hour, you just need a pipe.
Oh, absolutely. It slows everything
just
down.
need a pipe.
It slows everything down. I know the traffic slows everything down, but I mean, in rush hour, all of a sudden, this takes you to where this was grown almost.
Right.
Am I right about that?
Right. Yeah. Slows you down.
It's like hanging out with a native savage and enjoying his pipe that he's made, or rolled his cigar with his homemade leaves or whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Homemade. Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
But yeah.
It's not from the stove.
I wish that they would make it mandatory that everyone was piped when they drove. We'd have a lot less road rage. Because when I'm in rush hour,
I can see that.
it's bumper to bumper, and
Can you see
it's
grandma
just
with a pipe?
madness
Can you
all
see grandma
around.
with a pipe in her mouth
Yeah.
during rush hour?
It's just madness
Trying to
all
calm
around.
down.
I light my pipe, and I suddenly just don't care.
Do you feel like I need to pack it
Oh, you're
tighter?
doing
I'm
good.
not putting a whole lot of weight in there right now.
You're doing good.
I'm
Yeah.
really not trying.
You're doing good.
Am I done, or should I go to the top?
I'd go all the way up. Some people have, I've
I'm
heard talk
wasteful.
about how they don't like to take it all the way up. They do about a quarter inch below the bowl. I like to fill it all the way up. That way you build up the carbon cake around the bowl, because that's what the carbon cake that develops after you smoke it a few times is what actually protects the pipe from being consumed. There you go. So that's looking good. Now what you're gonna want to do.
Not bad for a rookie, huh?
There you go. Hey, that's good.
All right.
What you're going to want to do is draw through it. What you should be getting is when you draw through the pipe before you light it, it should be the consistency of a draw, like you're sucking liquid through a straw.
You got the lie, right?
Yeah, I got it right here in my pocket. Like it should feel like you're sucking liquid through a straw. If it feels like you're sucking air through a straw, it's not packed tight enough, and you're going to have a hard time keeping it going. If it feels like you're sucking a milkshake through the straw, it's too tight. Again, you're going to have a hard time keeping it lit, and it will often give you problems further down.
Feels like it's just air,
Okay, just air.
not milkshake, and not a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me see what you got there. Now after you put a little bit of
I think
pressure
we're
on
good
it,
now.
yeah, you can see where you got another quarter inch of depth. So yeah, I
I'm okay
would
with
say
that.
yeah.
I mean, unless you think I should do it.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and do it the
Give
way
it a shot?
the way you
Okay.
like to do. Here's your light. Do you like?
If
these
I want to
little-
loosen it, can I knock it in a little bit?
you can knock it around a little bit and try it. Sometimes people do that. Even I've done that later on in the pipe and everything.
Yeah, it feels good.
Do you like these things on your lighters?
Excuse me?
Do you like these things on your lighters?
No, because you know how to remove it.
Yes. Do you?
Yeah, maybe for my kids.
You want to leave it on there?
Not take it off.
Take it off. Right.
All my other ones will be safety ones. That'll be daddy's. Let me see.
No, the light's a
They
light.
already know they should not touch this, just like they shouldn't touch this.
There you go. What do you got there?
This is a Gen 4. Yeah, it's of course ready to rock and ready to load.
Glock 17. Okay, good deal.
Yeah, this is Generation 4, and it's got, I believe, 17 plus 1 rounds,
Yep.
and it's a 9mm, and it's made by Glock.
Very good.
Austria.
So
We love Australia too. God bless you in the fires.
tell
and all
them to
that.
start making guns then.
I don't think they allow guns.
They don't. They don't. It's
See, that is the
crazy.
one reason I would not move to Australia
They-
is because of that.
right.
Just like the same reason I wouldn't move to New York or California.
Just saying.
Love you, love all the people, love all of you.
Yep.
But I live in Texas jungle for a reason.
Yep. So let's get a light going. So what you're gonna your first light is gonna be called your charring light. All right. So
What am I charring? The top?
yeah.
Like making a bark on a roast or like on a smoke?
So just take it in a circular motion around the bowl.
What? It hit a little too hard.
All right. Now light it. Okay. Now you're gonna take your tamper.
It hit me right here. Like too hard the first hit.
Yeah. Don't draw it in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Well,
You don't
I
inhale
wasn't
it.
trying. I was trying not to.
Okay. You got your pipe tamper.
It got me by surprise. All right, yeah, I need a tamper.
Yeah. Now.
Can I leave it shut and do that?
Yeah, you can do that. I do that all the time. Tamp it down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take it and I'm going to tamp mine down.
Okay.
then hit it again, maybe a little bit longer in duration. The light. You want to make sure you get a good ember started on the pipe.
So the goal is to not to have to relight it.
Well,
Same thing with a cigar. You have a good cherry on it. You're not going to have to relight it all the time.
I mean, that's
And it will have an even burn, just like a cigar. You know, it won't have a run or anything. It'll just have an even burn. And I guess the same thing with this, right? You want an even center burn.
Yep. And yeah, that's the idea.
Did I just make that up? Or see,
No, it's good.
I just almost inhaled again back.
Yeah. That's the idea.
All right. I feel like I need to relax a little bit.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and kick back and relax a minute.
So that's what we were trying to build with the Sacred Leaf Society. Is I know all of my subscribers have heard me talk about that a lot. We tried to get that off the ground. You know, a couple of times we ran into some roadblocks and everything. This time we're trying to do it right. I'd rather slowly do it the right way than rush into doing it the wrong way. But you know, to me, you know, like I mentioned in a previous video, everything that we were trying to do with the Sacred Leaf Society, we were kind of missing the point of it all. And you know, the Sacred Leaf Society, what I vision with that is not a production, but it's a movement in the pipe community. Just like right now, we have a new piper getting started, and you know, he's kind of learning the ropes of pipe smoking, and already appreciates the benefits of pipe smoke, especially on a day like today. And you know, that's what it's all about: reaching out and enjoying the fellowship with other pipers and things like that.
Absolutely, 100%.
So until
it's about the fellowship, it's about the
Yeah.
community. That's really what it's all about. It's the experience. Just like with hunting, it's not about the kill. It's not about the shot. You're missing the whole picture, and you've
Right.
never been in the woods. I feel, and you didn't grow up. If you didn't grow up hunting and did not experience what hunting is really all about, it's not about the kill. Just like it's not about just the smoke only.
yeah,
It's your environment and the people that are around you.
exactly. You know, because me and Josh used to hunt together all the time.
Lake Whitney.
Fairfield before that.
And Fairfield before
Fairfield.
that was the first time I ever got into hunting, and I
That
remember I said something. I was so this is how much of a rookie I was. I said, I like deer hunting, but dove hunting, man, I love dove hunting, and that's kind of my main thing. And then I remember Mosley looked at me and went, "What? No,
I like dove
deer
hunting.
hunting. Yeah, I know, but you were like, no, deer hunting's priority. Dove hunting is second best." But I made it sound like dove
Yeah.
hunting's better than deer hunting.
Dove hunting is
you straight up corrected me.
dove hunting is basically, for me, it's a way to scratch the itch after the
There
summer
you
drought
go.
of
There
no
you
hunting.
go. It kind of eases you back into hunting.
And then it gets you excited.
Training
again.
wheels.
And no, there's a
That's
lot
true.
of. We'll have to do frequent.
It's like
site
Christmas Eve. Dove hunting's like Christmas Eve, and deer hunting is Christmas.
meetups. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and the thing is you go to a lot of work and you do a lot of, you know, stuff to get ready for it, and then you have this tiny little duck breast. You know, that's your. You know, that's what you get versus like deer hunting or hog hunting or turkeys.
So
You
my
know, you
pipe
get
went
like-
out. That means I didn't have it.
Hit it again. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta just go ahead and do a relight. It'll take you a while.
So
to
is
get
that
into
is
the
that a
kinks.
rookie mistake, or is that
Not
common?
really.
Is that common?
It happens, especially
Okay.
while we're talking. Because while we're talking, we're not smoking.
But if I
on the
wasn't a
pipe.
rookie, I would know how often I need to hit it.
Well, not necessarily that. Yeah, once you get more accustomed to a certain blend in the cadence requirements, it's not just a rookie mistake. It happens, especially when you're presenting while you're smoking a pipe. So if you mind, yeah,
Touche.
I got to get it going again and stop talking for a minute.
You got a nice pipe. So why is yours? It's just a different design, I assume, or is that a place for a filter? What is
That's
that?
a different stem that I put on it.
Same pipe.
Same pipe, yeah. I just put a different stem on it.
Or,
We can do pipe here.
or can it be like a drink? People
It
do
can be
that.
like a drink, yeah.
Does that ever happen? Is that the first time it's ever happened to you?
First time I've
That
ever
another
done it.
man's touched his pipe touched your pipe?
First, yeah. First time I did a pipe here, but hey, it's all good.
We may or may not edit that.
We may or may not. Emphasis on the may.
All right, you edit yours. I'm not going to edit mine.
Okay. that's
They're
good
used to
now.
my craziness.
There you go.
They're used to the craziness.
So we should do frequent pipe meetups, you know, on the both channels. so we can talk about our
Definitely.
hunting stories
I
because
love
we've
that,
got a lot.
man.
You know, Fairfield was, it's hard to call it a deer lease. It was a cow lease.
It was still fun though.
It was still fun, but the owner was supposed to pin up all of his cattle. Oh man, there was times when I've had